Hello, hello, hello. So today I'm going to be reading to you from a book I got pretty inexpensively. It's called What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast. I enjoy reading these kinds of self-help books. I'm interested in maximizing my potential while making it sustainable. Anyways, I'll go ahead and just turn to a random page and read for a little while. Rethink children's activities. Another common weekend woe is the alleged tyranny of children's calendars. Parents complain that they'd like to use their weekends well, but the entire time is consumed by children's sports. Often this isn't true from a numbers perspective. A weekend where one child has a 4-hour baseball game and another has a 4-hour swim meet sounds packed, though 8 hours of sports is less than 25% of the time you're awake, 36 hours during a 60-hour weekend. I think what makes these events loom large is that practices and games are scheduled at certain times and involve commitments to other people. It's the same phenomenon that makes any random conference call seem larger and more important than spending an hour thinking about a business idea, even though the latter is objectively a bigger priority in your life. In workshops, I tell grown-ups to schedule in hours for top work priorities, like strategic thinking or creative work. So these priorities seem like commitments alongside those conference calls we all spend too much time on. It's a good idea for leisure too. Right alongside that 4-hour baseball game on the calendar, I will do a 6-mile run along the river at 8 a.m. That reminds you there are other parts to the weekend other than children's sports, and as a bonus, when things are written down and scheduled, they are more likely to happen. You can also make the most of children's activities. Make games into family outings. Pack a picnic lunch and get to know the other families so you can socialize with them. That's one reason I never mind going to birthday parties for the under 8 set. Viewed in the right light, they're a chance to nurture relationships while someone else is entertaining your kids. You can trade off with other parents to carpool for practice. Use practices to score one-on-one time with your other children if you have a brood, or even just sit in your car and read and think. While our Doris is playing tennis, I'll read through the whole Sunday Times, says Kristen Bischoff, co-founder of the online scheduling service Hatched.com. I would otherwise feel like I was wasting huge amounts of time as a chauffeur. I'm still using my brain on the weekends. While stories of overscheduled children make headlines, research into children's use of time finds this a smaller cultural phenomenon than people make it out to be. The average child spends far more time in front of screens of various sorts than she does during sports, hobbies, religious activities, or homework. Only a small percentage of children are enrolled in multiple activities at any given time, and regardless, if your weekends feel overscheduled, this is a problem you can address. Pare down to the activities that they and you enjoy the most. When it comes to making the most of leisure time, depth and focus tend to bring more happiness than a scattershot approach where you can never get a chance to go all in toward mastery. Anyway, something to think about. Hope you had a good time listening. Thank you.